Hello there.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
I'm Ashley.
And I'm Tim.
And we are late to the party.
And Gru is taking on Mr. Jefferson.
No, dancing away, dancing away.
So a new trailer for Despicable Me just dropped. Now I was a big fan of the first Despicable Me, not so much the second Despicable Me.
And not so much the Minions movie.
Yeah, I actually didn't see the second Despicable Me movie, but I really enjoyed the first one. I'm a big fan of Steve Carell. And I'm looking forward to this one because of the addition of Trey Parker, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that one's a huge buy for me right there.
And I know that the Minions and Despicable Me have been a really big part of Universal. They pretty much banked on that. You go into one of their parks and you got the Despicable Minions all over the place.
Minions Bayham.
Yeah, I mean, and it's profitable to them. They did make a lot of money off of the Despicable Me franchise, and Illumination, pretty much banked their creation off of the success of Despicable Me.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the first one, when I saw the first film, it was only released in, I think, 1 or 2 theaters, and it just blew up. So I absolutely love Despicable Me.
1 or 2 theaters in our very small town of Tucson.
Well, yeah.
Right, I'm sure in LA it was like all over the place. But what's cool
It wasn't
is...
very well known.
Correct.
Right, yeah.
It got a lot of critically acclaimed after, its release, and then everybody wanted to see it.
Enough to greenlight a franchise, essentially.
Correct, and they did that, and now they're going to get as much out of it as they can. But like you said, Trey Parker joining the franchise. So I really liked what they did with the very first trailer.
Yeah,
it was enjoyable. It was
I hope that they go back to form from the first movie.
Yeah.
And because the first one is the really big money hitter, so I really hope that they go back because that one was the best one.
But we will find out by watching this trailer now.
Whoa! Illumination! How could you let Balthazar Bratz just get away? You're fired!
He's really good to snuggle with.
Agnes, what are you doing?
Since you don't have a job, I just wanted to help.
Oh, I love the kids too.
Agnes is so cute.
Hey, could you?
Oh, of course. Now, as I was saying,
Goodbye. Seriously?
I really must have a word with you on behalf of your twin brother, Drew.
What? Twin brother?
Twin brother? Did you do that?
I can't wait to meet my brother.
Oh my god.
What's the difference between me and you?
Who doesn't love this guy? Look at him. Oh, but hair would make you better. Look at his face. Oh, he's so mad.
What's the difference between me?
Yes.
You must be the beautiful wife. Oh.
The Nard Dog?
Sweet talk.
We got Kristen Wiig back too.
It's nice, I guess, sure. I'm not really into things. Face it, Gru. Villainy is in your blood.
C'est Gru con boobs.
You ready to continue the family tradition, you and me? No, I left that life behind me. Just one heist.
What's the difference between me and you? You talk a good one, but you don't do what you supposed to do. I know what I said when I was there when
I'm going in.
I be doing stand and straight coach.
I'm okay.
Nope.
What's the difference between me and you?
This does not mean that we are going back to being villains.
Luca! Bueno? Piñu! Hello?
Yeah!
Piñu!
Hey, what choo-choo?
Bueno? Piñu! No hay piñu!
Go Dart.
I know that's what we can do.
So no Trey Parker in that. But it's cool that they added another element of the storyline.
That's what I was just thinking too, is that like you think that it's one thing with the other trailers and then they bring this whole different
Dynamic,
aspect, different thing of the movie and you're like, oh, then it might not be what I thought it was going to be. So that's cool.
Not gonna lie though, I really did want to see more of Brat. Like that's what I was kind of banking on was Trey Parker.
Yeah.
I mean, Trey Parker is incredible, and that is what's getting me to go watch Despicable Me 3. I don't know. What about
the
you?
introduction to the character from the first trailer was entertaining, so I was definitely looking to see him again. But I like the whole twin brother aspect, and I like that Steve Carell is playing two parts, because anytime you have more Steve Carell, it isn't going to hurt. So
I'm not going to
Makes
complain.
it even better because Steve Carell is the best.
Having Michael is definitely something that we could all live with happily.
I like how they stuck with kind of the same marketing too that they kind of have throughout all three films, and the music. I really think it adds to the element of the whole story of the franchise itself, so I really enjoyed that. And I'm really excited to see the three girls again. So Margot, Edith, and Agnes. I really love them. Especially Agnes.
It was a lot of aw when they're on
I love
screen.
her,
You love them. We giggled quite a bit with the minions and the girls. And then you're right though about the marketing in which Despicable Me seems to work. It's like it's minimal. They usually have like more about the scenes, chunks of the scenes put together versus this is what happens throughout the movie versus, a montage.
Yeah, because it almost seemed like that other trailer is tailing off of this trailer. When they kick him off, they're like, you let him get away, and then they kick him off the plane.
Yeah.
So
it's very small chunks, and we're not seeing the bigger picture, which actually makes it more fun for us because we don't get it ruined for us.
And they structure it for the different audiences. So you have the story elements are for like the adults and the parents who are going to have to take their kids to see the movie. And then you have the little minions flare at the end to get the kids to go, oh, I want to go see that. Look at the minions.
But I'm glad they didn't go overboard with the minions.
For sure.
Because it's smaller doses. I think they do work
best as the sidekicks.
Yeah.
So we are excited to see more. I really want to see more from Brat. I mean, it's something that is definitely grabbing us more. Like you said, the adult humor, South Park, Mr. Jefferson, Trey Parker is definitely in that vein, as is Matt Stone. But we may get him in Despicable Me 4. But we will find out when we see more from Despicable Me 3.
So thank you so much for watching our reaction to the newest Despicable Me 3 trailer.
And thank you so much to Tim and Ashley for joining us on this trailer reaction. It's actually Ashley's first time doing a reaction to a trailer.
I remember my first trailer reaction.
And it's because it's happening right now, but it's the first time we've done it with this background for a trailer in like 6 months.
It's been a while.
Westworld was the last time we did a reaction for a trailer with this background.
I've never done one with this background, so
you sure have.
Rogue One.
Oh, Rogue One with this background? Oh, okay.
Which you guys can watch that reaction up in the corner. I'll
check it out.
Why not? But we are going to go and do other reactions. You can check those out on our channel because we're pretty busy consistently. And it's a huge week and month for us, so stay tuned. We appreciate all the love we get. And until next time, John Ritter and Jeffrey Jones, Eugene Levy, check it out, but that's a whole nother topic. And as always, now it's time to say goodbye. Bye.